Hello everyone, this is Dave from daveswreathsandthings, and today is something a little bit different. So today I'm going to be creating an autumn floral display using a pair of shorts. Yes, you heard it, that is correct. So let's get this started and I'll show you how I made it. The other day I was wearing my cargo shorts, and yes, cargo shorts are out of style, but I love them. I went to put something in the pocket and boom, I had a hole. So I have no idea how this happened. It was just one of those crazy things where all of a sudden I was out shopping and I noticed I had a hole. So I was thinking, I'm just going to throw them out. But then I was like, you know what? I'm going to create something with this. And then I started looking at the pockets and I thought, you know what if I cut out this pocket and create a floral display or something that, you can throw stuff in, any occasion, any decor, whatever. So the first thing I decided to do was kind of estimate the size and the area of the pocket that I wanted to make. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach this to foam core. And here's my foam core. I just had a spare piece laying around that I used to use as an old background. And I'm going to, I think it was 11 inches by 10 inches is what I decided to start with. Even though it's blah, blah, blah. Even though it came out to be too big for the cutout, I still wanted, it's always better to go larger than to go smaller. So I just did my 11 by 10 square, got my X-Acto knife out, scored it, cut it, and then once I'm done all that, I have my little rectangle, and that's what I'm going to attach the pocket to. So I mean, foam core is nice and sturdy. It's not going to go anywhere. Unlike cardstock, for example, this is nice and firm. So here are my shorts, and I decided I am going to use the back pocket because I was thinking about using the pockets on the side. I mean, you don't have to use a pair of shorts. You can use a pair of jeans if you want. You can use an old shirt that has a pocket in it. I just happened to have a rip in these ones, so I thought, you know what? I'm just going to use this. So I'm cutting all around, getting a whole bunch of space on each side of the pocket, as much space as I can. And then once it's all cut out, I measured my cut foam core piece to the pocket. And unfortunately, the foam core was a little bit too big. And what I ended up doing was chopping it down just a little bit. So this is smaller than the original 10 by 11. So I just kind of place it down, see how it's going to fit. Am I happy with it? Do I need to cut it a little bit more? Is it too much? Is it, all that sort of good stuff where you're sitting there trying to decide, does it look good? I'm thinking, yep, this looks really good. So I just flip it over. And then I am going to start gluing it down. And what I use is just hot glue. I just do the top middle just for the first little thing because I want to fold it over. And then I'm going to turn it over to see if it's nice and centered. And then I'll do another one right at the bottom in the middle. Same thing, flip it over and make sure everything looks good, everything's centered, so I just continue on. Now I will say this, and we all know this, we all work with hot glue. It is in the name, it's hot. And when I was doing this, I should have had some sort of gloves or protectors on, but I thought, oh no, I can do it. Yeah, I burned myself several times doing this, so just be careful with it. Wear gloves, wear those little things, the little rubber things that can go over your fingers. That just helps. So there it is, all glued down. And I noticed, the backside was a little bit unfinished. So I'm just gonna take this piece of scrap paper, I guess you would say, for scrapbooking, measured it out, and I'm gonna do the same thing I did with the foam core, measure it out, grab that square, then I'm gonna grab my pair of scissors, and I'm gonna cut out that piece and just glue it right to the back. I don't know about you guys, but I always keep my cutouts. Like if you saw that spare piece of scrap paper, I always keep that just in case I can use it in the future or whatever. I don't really get rid of anything. I try to repurpose and recycle as much as I can. So here we go. There's the backside on it, and that does look 1,000 times better. And of course you can see me burning myself again. But there we go. All our nice solid display all ready for our floral pick. And this floral pick I actually got at Michael's, and I fell in love with it as soon as I saw it. It's much bigger than this. You will see later on in my videos what I use this for in a wreath. So that's pretty cool. But I had some of it left over, so I'm going to use it here. But again, you can use this for any occasion. I mean, you could do for Christmas, you could do for Halloween. But there you go. There is my little floral display. And at the very end, I was thinking, you know what? I could do something else with this. So what I did was I cut out a triangular piece of foam core that was left over. And I'll show it here in a second. There it is. I'm going to take some glue, put it on the one side there, and then I'm going to attach that right to the back of my display. So now my display will sit on the kitchen counter, on the island. It'll sit on my desk or in the windowsill, wherever I want to put it. I just attach it on the back, and there you go. I have my freestanding pocket floral display. How is that awesome? That is so awesome, I love it. And I hope you love it too. So here it is, all decked out. I put some wood beads in there. And I also made these topiary, the pumpkin topiaries on the right-hand side with some pine cones, just nicely displayed. It totally screams autumn, screams those beautiful orange and red, yellow colors. And of course, those floral picks from Michael's, I just loved those. And of course, we have a little sneak peek for next week. You saw the floral pick that I had used in today's video. I'm going to use them next week. And this is a little sneak peek of what's coming next week. The wreath that I will be making for fall, and it can be transitioned into Halloween very easily as well. So don't forget, come back next week. Thank you so much for watching me today. I hope you had fun. I did as well. Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I upload a new video. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye for now.